Now you guys play a lot of top ranked teams in the state. Now it's playoff time.
Playoff time, baby. Gotta step up.
Kind of go into what kind of took place with you guys mentally, your coach's philosophy, and how you guys made that great run.
Well, like I said, man, we didn't really change up nothing. We just kind of stayed consistent with who we was and what we did as a team. We wasn't very tall. Our tallest person was 6'2". Our backcourt, me and my homeboy Anthony was 5'7" and 5'7". So you know what I mean. But you know, we was the dictators ultimately. Me and him both averaged about 19, 20 points a game. So it wasn't like we was, you know, short-handed. You know, we played. We made people play basketball. It wasn't no show up and y'all think y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. Y'all had to play defense just like we had to play defense, and that's what we made sure of. So we went on a nice little run, man. And eventually, we lost about 4 to North Central at the state championship. Big class, 5A.
Okay. Now you guys missed a lot of free throws in that game, right?
As a team, it was not a good free throw shooting team. No, it was probably 2 people above 70%, and I was one of them.
Okay. Okay, so season over with, you got me that great run. You lost a big game to a talented player, Jason Gardner.
Yeah.
Now it's college time. To kind of go into the phase of your recruiting.
Well, I didn't have much recruiting. The schools that I did have recruiting were small schools, D3 schools, NAIA schools, things like that. So after I did all the little summer stuff, the All-Star game and different things like that, because I did make the Indiana All-Star team.
Okay, so you made the Indiana All-Star team.
Yeah.
Your team got a lot of notoriety for making it to the finals.
Yeah.
And you only got some offer from real small schools. Is there a reason why? Was it the coaches or where you played or?
I think it was probably more so me as being short. Like I said, I played more of the two, more the shooting guard than I did the point guard. So I think a lot of people were scared off just by my size, things like that, because I didn't have any issues with school and things like that. SAT scores was cool, qualified, everything. I just think that it was a situation where there was no media coverage. You know what I mean? We're not here in Indianapolis, so that ain't happening up top. And if you get that media coverage, you're really good. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really necessarily good like that. We just kind of developed and kept playing hard and was winning games. So I don't think it was anything negative. I just think that at that time, I just didn't get that look or whatever.
Gotcha.
I did have a conversation with one Division I school, Western Michigan, but it didn't really need nowhere.
Okay.
So
you ended up going to what school you ended up going to?
I ended up going to Manchester College, and the biggest reason I went there was because they had a great business school there, and actually I had conversations with the coaches. The coaches was persistent. They seemed cool at the time, and they were offering me playing time. Ultimately, I didn't want to go to a school where I was going to go and not play, so I decided to go to Manchester. They had came off a good season. They had just went to the NCAA's tournament, Division III, so I thought it was a good fit. They had 2 guards there that actually was 2 years older than me, and they were Division III honorable mention All-Americans, so I felt like the best situation I had was that, so that's why I decided to go to Manchester.
So your first year there, you're a true freshman.
Yeah.
You ended up averaging almost 15 points a game, right?
No, I actually averaged around 12. Actually,
Okay.
averaged around 12 points a game my freshman year. I think we ended up like 18 and 8, something like that, 18 and 9. We were ranked top 25 early in the season, but just that team, man, was based perimeter based. We didn't really have any bigs that was going to be a threat to other teams, so it was all perimeter based. I don't want to make no excuses, but that's just the truth of the matter. But we came together. We played hard, man.
Okay. How many years you played there?
I actually played there my freshman year, and then I played maybe 8 games my sophomore year. I ended up getting a concussion. I had a fractured nose, and then I was going through some things personally as far as wanting to actually be at that school. And then I decided to step away. Okay. After that. Yeah.
So when you left Manchester, what happened next?
I ended up transferring down here to IUPUI, man, because I felt like that was the best decision for me to do at that time. Just kind of getting away from everything, trying to start something new as far as my life, you know what I'm saying? Because that's when I was actually stepping away to be a grown person, you know what I mean? So.